ReZero episode 10. Man, this week's episode was pretty good. I was kind of worried at the fact that maybe Subaru was gonna die again in this route or this timeline, however you want to look at it. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't because every emotion, all the connections he made in this timeline will be vanished, and only he alone will remember it. And he sees a bit of worried a bit when Beatrice said he might die in half a day, because the wolves leave marks on their victims to feed on their magic or their life force to as food. And I think Super died so many times he doesn't realize he doesn't fear death as much as a normal person would. Cause even Beatrice like sees that in him, like saying, and before last week, he said you don't fear death. He does, but he knows there's a high chance he might get respawned again. But he really shouldn't do it because it'll make him look suspicious. Another thing will be like the older sister Ram. She really trying to look out for her younger sister, even though she's not as good as in the housework and chores and battle. She still tries her best, and she will not let her title as older sister go to waste. She really want to look after her sister a lot. And look like in this version of fantasy, run low on mana, you're actually physically hurt by it. Like it hurts you mentally and physically, not just like, oh, I'm low in mana, I'm just gonna like run away or something. You actually get physically weakened and everything. She can use a high or a bit aggressive type wind magic, which is pretty good. But I think that uses a lot of mana to begin with. We find that twins in this world, ogres are always born with two horns, but twins are born with one. And because of this, it's shown that they are outcast and seen as disgusting. But because horns might give a sense of power, or maybe it's a form of nobility, or a status in the world of demons. And it's still pretty good. I really like it. I don't know, man. Maybe it's gonna look a certain way. A risk case scenario, their mothers or fathers, maybe they don't really abandon them per se, but probably just gave them away so they can have a better lifestyle outside the world of demons. The older sister doesn't have a horn, so she most likely be accepted by the humans, unlike her sister, which had to hide it all the time. But at the same time, let's make her more useful in like combat wise, in case something happened to the mansion or the lord, whoever they serve, in whichever period. It looks like the old sister can use a pretty decent, I think it's a pretty OP magic to begin with for spine and stealth. Look through the eyes of insects and animals. I think that's a pretty it's called, I know it's called covalence and everything, but that's a pretty OP skill. Where everyone else at all times, if there's you might not think about it, but there's an insect around you all the time, bugs and everything around the house or in the environment, anywhere. So that's why I think it's a pretty pretty OP skill to begin with. So wow, I want to see how this is gonna work out. Anyway, there's another thing. The mana, the Berserker thing of Rem. Wow, just wow. Like, she put a big strain on her mentality because she doesn't recognize Subaru at all, but she still recognizes her sister. So sisterly bonds and everything. And the witch curse thing, wow, like again, wow. Subaru has to really find a way. It's to really find a way how to deal with this, because right now it's useful the fact that you enjoy animals towards him, but at the same time, out the situation when he even trying to mention again, he's by himself. You will get massacred by these people or animals. Rem said the mentality is right down to the animals, or purely instincts now. Because when he was about to mention his ability to return back to life, she, just as a dog, she looked at them and put a battle cry on and was about to kill Subaru. And the last scene when she stomped the ground, I said, "This on Dragon Ball Z level stuff." Like, she stomped the ground and make a little earthquake. I said, "What the hell is going on?" And it was pretty good. The kids are back to normal and everything. The families are grateful to him, and we found out that if there's anything happened to the villagers, the lord of the land, which should be owner of the mansion, will be held accountable for whatever actions happen. So it was a good part of what Subaru did to look after the people, because if not, it would have reflected badly on the lord. So wow, I guess that's a good call on his side to make them trust him more. And that's about it in this week's episode of ReZero. It's pretty good. I can see a lot of people that say Rem's so quote unquote best girl. I guess she'll be. This anime is pretty hyped up, And it's 24 episodes. It's gonna carry on to the summer season. So wow, 24 or so episodes. I can't wait. I really can't. Apparently, one of the best arcs gonna come our way will be the next arc, which I really want to see. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this week's episode of ReZero, episode 10. Thank you for listening. Tell me your thoughts of this episode in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe if you like what you heard. This is Cryptic signing out. Bye, guys.